Arcade Heroes.
This is Adam with Arcade Heroes, here for another Arcade Memories, which seems a little bit strange on this game, just like it was with Friction that I recently covered. And this game is Nirin by Namco. I prefer to call them Namco. They keep changing their name over the years. On this game, it says it's Namco Bandai Games, and right now they're officially known as Bandai Namco Amusements America. And there's so many divisions that it gets a little confusing. But anyways, I obtained this game recently for my second location. I have 4 units. I was able to get a great deal that I got from Primetime Amusements that had 4 units available, and I hadn't seen this game since it originally showed up back in 2008 at different trade shows. And I do have a video on my channel showing its initial reception, initial arrival at one of those trade shows. I can't remember if it was IAPA or Amusement Expo, but I just never really came across the game since. I think I came across it once in Florida when I visited Disney World, I want to say. But otherwise it's been really, really difficult to come across. And this obviously was developed in response to Raw Thrills' Super Bikes, Fast and Furious Super Bikes, which had come out in 2006. And this selling in 2008, I don't remember it being on the market for very long, a year or 2, maybe. So how many are out there? No idea. But it's a great game. It's kind of like a blend between Maximum Tune and Super Bikes, and feels a little bit more like a 90s arcade racing, motorcycle racing game than what most people think of them as, which is mainly Super Bikes or Super Bikes 2. There is Super Bikes 3 out there, of course, but Super Bikes 2 is just so prevalent that that's probably the one that most think of with it. But some of the things that help this stand out, as you can probably see from the attract mode, is that it has multiple characters, which also have different stats, and it might be a little hard to see, but along the bezel here at the top, it shows the different stats that are available. And you have 2 kind of middle rotors, and then you have 2 that are a little bit more extreme, like either on speed or handling, depending on what you want to go for. And this also has some other stuff built into it. The graphics are better than most Super Bikes games. 3's obviously more advanced as far as hitting 1080p and all that stuff. But this was one of Namco's, possibly their first LCD game, like their first HD game. Because again, that was 2008 was about the time where a lot of companies started moving away from CRTs and into LCDs. But the oddest thing that I've found with these units is they all have a little bit of burn-in, and that's not something you're used to seeing on LCDs. I mean, it happens, obviously, but just still a little odd since you think of CRTs as being the ones that have that problem. But this does have a boost function. The boost function is a little bit different than what you would come across in the Fast and Furious games, because as it's explaining in the attract mode here, you get it by drifting, banking corners, and all that. And so it's not just pick up a bottle of nitrous and have at it. And so this does require a little bit more skill than what you get out of supercars. But I will just play one round here and allow you to see it that way, in case you've also not seen this one before. I'm closed right now, so no need to accept challenges. Just see a race. This one has great speed and handling, but poor acceleration and boost. Now they're kind of middle of the road, and really good on boost and kind of meh on everything else. I'll give this a try.
Select your transmission.
I haven't played this much since I got it, and so I'll just go automatic. But the manual controls are down here. You probably can't really see that too well. How I do? Of course, having laps is something a little different than you get with the supervised games, which are open circuits. And rivals instead of just other racers. More practice. Hate it when games have black screens for a while and they're not. It just should be a rule. They shouldn't have them like ever.
Continue.
Do one continue and I'll zoom into the screen so you can see that.
Select your bike.
I'll try this guy again.
Select automatic transmission. Select the course. Coastal Mid-Bridge.
Not familiar with this track either, so first time for everything. Loading the black screen.
30 laps to go.
On my way up. When I run into the cars. There's motorcycle racing games I've just never been really good at it. Bumping into the sides. Some racing games where you hit the boost and it's like it just puts on a shader effect, but it doesn't actually seem to make you go any faster. Supercars and Twisted are two of them. Black screen.
Show us your real power.
Close. But, yeah, that's Nirin. A couple of courses from Nirin. This would have been nice if they had a few more courses to it, but they're fun courses, well designed, and fun to play. So if you ever do come across this one, again, it does seem to be kind of difficult to find out there, definitely give it a shot. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next video.